Another hour or so to go before I can go home, but I don't know. I don't think they've plowed the roads yet or salted or any of that shit. They're just starting. Maybe a little better. In winter, it's a marshmallow world. And they even have like the fucking ice and salt and shit down there. The fucking sand and salt is covered in snow. So it's like I don't feel like dealing with this right now. I mean, it's nice, it's pretty, but Jesus God, All right, there she is. You've probably seen this car in some other video I may or may not have done, but yeah. What was I gonna say? Yeah, it looks nice. It's not a lot of snow. It's just, they're just now starting to get the plows and the shit out. I mean, it looks pretty, but it's a pain in the ass. And, this is my first snow with this car. Remember, I bought this, I forget when it was, sometime over the summer. So I'm not even sure how it's going to handle. Should I stick around and let them finish doing what they're doing? They're going to plow me in. And my brother asked me last night, because when I came in last night, I probably sound like I'm underwater. I gotta do some shopping. When I came in last night, my brother was like, "Oh, do you have you got a brush?" I'm like, I don't think I have a brush in this car. Damn. Oh well. But it's Sunday, so there shouldn't be too much traffic. How do I sound? Womp 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 womp. Yeah, when I went to work last night, the roads were fairly clear. But we had an overnight snow shower. Brother texted me. He said the roads are a fucking disaster. I said, "Oh, wonderful." Because I've never driven this car in the snow. It's not in a lot of snow, but nothing's been salted or plowed yet. It's still coming down. I worked overnight. But it's Sunday. It is a Sunday, so hopefully, if all goes well. Something, if I leave right now, it'll be a mess. If I wait for them to plow and salt a little bit, the roads are better. I'll probably get home the same amount of time either way. So, but I got this. I want to try this. I'm going to try to just, instead of a brush, this might have been a waste of money, $15 for this thing. Well, let's try it. I'm curious. This is, what is this? Rug. I bought me a rug. See? Speaking of rugs, I rented a storage facility a couple days ago. Put it on a credit card. Hope I don't destroy my credit because I bought this car with a credit card. I couldn't afford the couple grand, $3,000. Same thing. This place, for a good deal for 6 months, I think it was like $600 something. It's pretty cheap actually. And so I said, fine, give it to me for 6 months because I know what the landlord's going to do. I'm in landlord mode, and the reason I say rug, I told my brother, for now, this facility is like a rug. Let's not go through things. Just grab any shit we don't want the landlord to see. Anything that's in the way, anything that makes things look untidy, and we'll just throw it all into the, sweep it all under the rug. But now, because it's fucking snowing today, even if they plow the fucking roads and shit, because I still got a lot of stuff. And what day is it today? He's coming this Saturday. Right now it's Sunday, so less than a week from now. He's coming, yeah. But, I don't know. Jeez, let me see a dentist. Sometimes 11th hour is the best way to do it. But, you're grabbing stuff. We grab some. Maybe I'll do it later on. I'll do a video and show you the storage for it. It's a 10 by 10 unit. Just grab any crap, anything else, just to clear things out, make it look less cluttered. Because the house has pretty much been a disaster ever since I moved my parents to that senior. Well, my father moved back in, and then a few months later I got them to that senior place. House has been in arrears, and there's been no motivation to do anything about it. But and I got to work again tonight. When I get home, am I gonna want to maybe make some soup or something, chicken soup? I don't want to. Can't go to the storage facility if I wanted to because I know that's not going to be plowed. The bitch who runs it, this old lady, she was nice, but she's probably going to say, we're closed today, so it's locked up. And so this is my life, my existence. And I kind of ramble when I know I'm okay. Maybe I should do audio, just do audio only and just edit out the parts with just silence. Unless you really want to look at me. You have no idea what I look like. I don't know if you can hear me because of the fan, but yeah. I'll go out in a minute and I'll scrape this shit off. How are you? Look at that.
I'm wearing her clothes, her silk pantyhose, walking round in women's underwear. In the store, there's a teddy with little straps like spaghetti. It holds me so tight, like handcuffs at night, walking round in women's underwear.
In the office, there's a guy named Melvin. He pretends that I am Murphy Brown.
He'll say, are you ready? We'll say, whoa, man. Let's wait until the wife is out of town. Later on, if you wanna, we can dress like Madonna. Put on some eye shade and join the parade. Walking around in women's underwear. Lacy things, missing, didn't ask permission. Wearing her clothes, silk pantyhose, walking round in women's underwear. Walking round in women's underwear. Walking round in women's underwear. The first thing at Christmas that's such a pain to me is finding a Christmas tree. The second thing at Christmas that's such a pain to me,
Rigging up the lights.
and finding a Christmas tree. The third thing at Christmas that's such a pain to me,
Hangovers. Rigging up the lights.
and finding a Christmas tree. The fourth thing at Christmas that's such a pain to me,
Sending Christmas cards.
Hangovers. Rigging up the lights.
and finding a Christmas tree. The fifth thing at Christmas that's such a pain to me, 5 months of bills,
Sending Christmas cards.
Hangovers. Rigging up the lights.
and finding a Christmas tree. The sixth thing at Christmas that's such a pain to me,
Facing my in-laws.
5 months of bills,
I hate those Christmas cards.
Hangovers. Rigging up these lights.
and finding a Christmas tree. The seventh thing at Christmas that's such a pain to me,
Salvation Army.
Facing my in-laws.
5 months of bills,
Sending Christmas cards.
Oh, jeez. I'm trying to rig up these lights.
and finding a Christmas tree. The eighth thing at Christmas that's such a pain to me,
for Christmas.
Charities. And what do you mean you're in-laws?
5 months of bills,
Making up these cards.
You just get me up here, huh?
Well, we have no extension
and
cords!
finding a Christmas tree. The ninth thing at Christmas that's such a pain to me,
Finding parking spaces.
Donations.
Facing my in-laws.
5 months of bills,
Writing on those Christmas cards.
Hangovers.
Now why the hell are they blinking?
and finding a Christmas tree. The 10th thing at Christmas that's such a pain to me,
Batteries not included.
No parking spaces.
Buy me something.
Get a job, you bum.
Facing the in-laws.
5
jeez, look at this. One light goes out, they all go out.
Finding a Christmas tree. The 11th thing at Christmas, that's such a pain to me.
These stupid. I don't know how much that you could see. This is gonna be interesting. And it's actually pretty fucking cool. I just wish I had a pair of gloves. I'd guess maybe 5 inches. Should probably close the door. This is. That was some silly music. I made a CD years ago. 20 years ago almost. In the days of. I thought, what the hell? MP3 downloading. So what the hell? Let me put on some festive music. Ooh. Uh-oh, battery power's low. I'm glad I can do this. Okay. Look at that. Glad I got this. So, I should have bought one of these years ago. My God. Look at that. I'm clearing the snow. I can push and pull. I don't know if you saw me. Lady was telling me, oh, they didn't plow or do anything up here. The roads are terrible. And that dude was telling me, oh, the highway, you're going 10 miles an hour. But they're coming around. I think my brother will appreciate that. Best purchase I ever made. At least best spur of the moment purchase I ever made. We're above freezing, as you know, with the humidity. So it's above freezing, but it's still. So for those of you who don't live in snowy areas and think, oh, it's so lovely, it's so beautiful. No, when you actually live in it, it's just a pain in the ass. I know someone's gonna say, oh, I'm in Alaska, I'm in Minnesota. You call that snow? You ain't seen snow. It's like, shut the fuck up. It's just, I'd love to be in Florida right now, or anywhere where you have to deal with this pain in the ass. It's a pain in the ass. That's all I can say. But it's a marshmallow world in the winter, and the snow comes to cover the ground. I can't do a drive video, unfortunately, because my battery's about to die. All right, so enjoy. Did you enjoy that? Enjoy. I wanted to talk about some shit. I was thinking about things overnight, but oh well. I got a lot on my mind, a lot on my plate. But hopefully, if all goes well, on the 20th, and we're really. It's like when it rains, it pours. When it snows, it blizzards. Because, you know, in addition to trying to get the house in order, I finally get around to renting that damn storage unit. But can't bring anything over today, even if I wanted. I lose yet another day because of this shit. But there is, it isn't like, being in Florida or Hawaii. I know with the Southern Hemisphere, this is like their summertime. I always wondered, what is December like in Australia? I know. Why don't we ask? Hey, let me ask my buddy here. What is it like December in Australia? Any answers? Hello? What can you tell me? Tell me about Christmas in Australia.
Fucking ho, what a crock of shit. We all work for Santa Claus, we've had enough, we quit. 'Cause we do all the fucking work while he stars in the show. Stick your Christmas up your ass, ho, ho, fucking ho. I'm Rudolph. Work for Santa Claus, we've had enough, we quit. 'Cause we do all the fucking work.
Christmas up your ass, ho, ho, fucking ho. I like this guy. I should be in Australia right now. My phone's about to die. Wonderful. Car's handling okay.
Work until we drop with our bollocks freezing off.
Stick your Christmas up your ass, ho, ho, fucking ho. That story's not too bad.
Ho, ho, fucking ho, what a crock of shit. We all work for Santa Claus, we've had enough, we quit. 'Cause
We do all the fucking work while he stars in the show. Stick your Christmas up your ass, ho, ho, fucking ho.
I'm Santa Claus's wife, I know what he's really like. Sneaking into them little kids' rooms, he's a fucking pedophile.
This isn't terrible, I don't think.
I'm married to the cunt, so stick your Christmas up your ass. Ho, ho, fucking ho. Ho, ho, fucking
Like I said, I bought this car in the summer, so I don't know how it's going to handle.
for Santa Claus, we've had enough, we quit. 'Cause we do all the fucking work while he stars in the show.
Stick your Christmas up your ass, ho ho fucking ho. Stick your Christmas up your ass, ho ho fucking ho. Stick your Christmas up your ass, ho ho fucking ho. Doo-doo. Actually, there's a little juice to go through town. Actually, I should do. You know, I should probably, normally what I would do, I would take this one back road. I'm going to have to take the long way home, because the back road doesn't look like it's been plowed. So because the back road is still totally fucked up, I'm going to have to, okay, I'll go this way. What I'll do, it's telling me low battery. I just let it go until the thing dies, I don't care. Because, it's funny, I got all these videos I got to put together. You'll see, like, late fall and like the dreary, the misty, the icy, and now you've got the snowy. I just hope I don't sound like I'm under. I just hope I don't sound like I'm underwater. But yeah, I guess it does look nice. Since you don't have to drive in it, you don't have to drive in it. You can just enjoy the show. Stick your Christmas up your ass, ho fucking ho. Yeah. You get to watch the show. But let's see here. How we doing? Yeah, like again, because it's Sunday, no traffic. I hate when you get one asshole who thinks he's invincible, gets up your ass and oh my god. I don't want to hit the brakes too. Yeah, got to be careful. Maybe I should drive in third, but I don't know. I don't know. Okay, first time going over a bridge in this Chrysler City. There's a railroad bridge. With bridges, there's no ground underneath, so they freeze quicker, and they're usually very and going downhill. Oh, the downhill descent. That'll be fun. Again, fortunately, I'm going nice and taking my time and no piece of shit up my ass. If this were Monday, guaranteed there'd be one guy in some pickup truck. Like you want to see the Winterland, not me. That's right. So you're going downhill, you gotta be careful. I'm still working here in the spring and summer. You can see all 4 seasons. All 4 fucking seasons in the same fucking drive. Well, no, this is a different route because I don't usually go this way. This is a little different. And I want to try to conserve battery. But one of the most treacherous things is when you're going downhill to a traffic light which could suddenly turn red. Because if I had to hit my brakes, now I got a guy at my ass. This is good. Here's the good news. I got a left turn lane, so I'll let this asshole get off my ass. Let him get off my ass. But the problem is, great. Like, this actually worked out because, normally I would be hitting my brakes if it were a dry, clear day. But if I had hit the brakes now, I might slip and slide. And of course, this asshole, he's from Pennsylvania, so enough said. I'd love to see him fishtail and just crash. He deserves it. Piece of shit. No, let him know. No one else behind me. And that was lucky, having that left turn lane I can get into temporarily. Let this asshole pass. Let's see what happens with him. Just a pain. You know what I mean? Yep. Now the ice is starting to stick to the windshield wipers. I hope I have to reach out with my hand and start, grabbing and banging. Okay, now I'm gonna turn off here. And this road looks shittier. But up ahead in the distance, you can see that. I don't know if you can see him. That one asshole who flew ahead of me in the minivan. He doesn't have his lights on. It's fucking nuts. Should I drive in third? Yeah, this road's more trench, but it's okay. It's okay. The things we do when we wage slave, and we got to take a job further afield. You know, in the past, I used to work closer to home, so if it snowed, go a little slower, get home. And now it's like, oh man, this trek out here isn't worth it. Is it? No, I should be needing. I should be. That's my true calling in life. I've been talking about it, but I'm in operation clean up for the fucking landlord and get the hell out of this fucking house. So I need a fucking job so I can have a job on paper and I can rent a fucking storage facility and try to get my credit cards in order. And I don't know. I've slowed down. See, that side looks like it was plowed. This side they didn't get to yet. So great. I'm going the wrong way. Or they plowed the wrong side. They should have plowed this side. I blame them. Whoa, get a little bit of a fishtail, but that's okay. Let's see what happens. I think the thing about driving in like second or third gear, what it is, it doesn't give you any more traction. It just prevents people from going too fast. People who don't know how to ease up, because you know when you're in a lower gear, you try to go too fast, you can't. So people say drive in third, drive in second. I'm like, well, maybe let me try it. Hope I don't want to shift gears midway, but that's getting it now. Like, put the fan back on. Still no one behind me. That's good. Battery power, 5%. You won't get to see me go off the road. Everything's fogging up again. This way I'm going is actually a little longer. It's out of the way. Like I said, the roads I normally take are going to be total shit. So this is the best I can do. A shitty longer drive versus a really shitty, technically shorter, but won't be shorter drive. So it's 6.5, blah, blah, blah. You can see I'm over the line, but it doesn't matter that I'm over the yellow line because that's where the other traffic's driving. So I'm following the ruts of the cars that came before me, those brave souls. Yes, it does look very pretty. Look at that Christmas tree. Yay. I stay in the ruts. If you don't stay in the ruts, you might slip and slide. It's nice. Spruce and sycamores in snow. Spruce and sycamores covered in snow. As is the roadway. And another hazard. Some fucking old bitch shoving herself out. Jesus Christ, don't run. Yeah. I'd be careful if I were her. Even if someone's driving cautiously, they can lose control, you know. I'd be cautious. I would wait for the plows to come around. I guess maybe she's got to go to work. Another wage slave, or I don't know. I got one asshole up my ass who I don't want to deal with. Looks like he's going. Actually, he looks like he's. I'm not going to turn the camera around. I don't know if he's trying to pass me or if he's actually fishtailing, because he's all. He's like. He's going too fast. That much I know. You know, you got all these foreigners, these dot heads, these nice curry Indian folk, these Orientals, even these Mexicans, to be honest, who don't know what the fuck they're doing. Oh, that's nice. So that enchanted wood. Ah, yes, the enchanted woods. Oh, he backed off. I think he was starting to, fishtailing when you need. When you lose control, usually the back wheels and they start. You backed off, idiot. Another occupational hazard. Now we're going to another downhill curve. Wonderful. Yeah. But for those of you who don't have to drive in this, you can just enjoy the scenery. And again, that side of the road's been plowed and salted. What the hell's this? Oh my god. You gotta be careful of shit like this. You see that one plow? It's on the side of the road, so these cars are trying to go around them. And they think they're safe because, hey, their side's plowed. But then they cross over into, oncoming traffic to avoid this asshole. And they find that this side has not been plowed yet. And the next thing you know, now look at that. It's telling me I'm going too fast anyway. Speed limit's 25, I'm going 24. So I'm going the speed limit. Also, I should show you. This dude was again up my ass. So I did something a little silly. I got into the oncoming lane. There was no traffic, and I let him pass me. He flew ahead. Look, he's got his, ATV or four-wheeler in the back. He flew ahead of me just to slam on his brakes at the red light. So it's like, he's not going anywhere. It's like there's another red light up ahead of us. I don't get it. I don't understand. He thinks he's invincible. I just look at it like, what the fuck? I got over there. It was off camera. It was the battery trying to do it. I got over there, a little treacherous. I waved him around me, flew ahead, and then he's jamming on his brakes. He's not going anywhere. Motherfucker. I love what I got to charge the phone up a little bit. I'm still not home yet. This guy couldn't be bothered clearing off his car. Look at all that snow. There was a traffic light, and even though it was green, I said, let me stop, because I saw a car at the intersection. And the car, so I came to a stop, light changed, the car made a left. And the guy was all over the road. And then he flew down the road like it was nothing. It's just, oh my God, these people. This road, not only was it not plowed, this wasn't even salted or sanded. This is just, oh well. Let's see if I can make it closer to home. And here he is. I caught up with him at this red light. This is the guy. Look at, let's see what he does here. Like a little shit car like that, and he's trying to be all. And he flew ahead of me. See, we'll get a little slippy. Okay, this road looks like it was taken care of. This is beautiful. Point I'm getting at is, you got to judge the road, judge the conditions, blah, blah, blah. This road is beautiful. But that dude, when he pulled out, he was all over the road. I thought he was going to, crash. He got himself straight, zoomed ahead, just to hit his brakes at a red light. I mean, what's he trying to accomplish? I don't get it. I don't understand. And this dude here, let's be careful. Someone loses control. It's a chick, an old woman. She gets, a lot of old women walking out in the snow. Strange. But this road's nice. See, this is what, when a road is, it's still treacherous, it's still slippery and this and that, but this was clearly plowed. I feel the salt. There's better traction. There we go. This. And, I could have waited around another couple hours for the snow to die down and for them to plow all the roads, but I'm like, I don't want to sit here all day. So, and again, it's Sunday, so less traffic than there would be during the week. But now the same road is turned to shit again, so even when you get a nice stretch, it might be temporary. Or maybe this section was plowed first, and then, the snow kept falling, so it's starting to get a little more. Let's not go too fast. And yet, once again, another mess of a road. You can't even tell there's a road here. See this shit? Thank God someone went ahead before me. I do see a plow. See that? I do see a plow truck up ahead, but you see that? It's one thing to look at a picture. This is mainly for anyone who's not used to snow, or doesn't have to drive, or lives in a city where they can just walk. Snow is so pretty. For those of us who have to drive in this shit, especially in crap box cars, it's not, it's not all wondrous and magical. There's, what the hell is this guy doing? There's the pipe. He looks a little scared. There you go. He looks like, quote unquote, one of us. Some spurg, wagey, incel, whatever you want to call it. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he's got a wife and kids at home. And he's out supporting them, but he just looks like another typical. Has anyone even driven on this road? Look, there's this. Oh my god. Oh my god. I see some ruts, some tire tracks on that side, but see? Starting to compact a bit, that's good. It's a good sign. Less slip and slide. Okay, so I've made it home. I've made it home sound and safe. Sound and safe. But no, there will be no grilling. There will be no grilling anytime soon. And it's like, with all the shit I got to do and the short amount of time I have to do it, by the 20th, and today's what, we got less than a week. Any other chores you got for me? Got to shovel snow now. Gotta wait for this to stop. The plow's gonna go around. See how thick that is, the snow there on the table? It'll be twice, if not 3 times as thick after the plow goes around in front of the driveway, the skirt into the road. So it's like I gotta shovel snow. Maybe we'll take a little nap first. But it's like I already got too much shit to do. Any more chores I can be delayed with in the meantime. But, so for all the shit I got to do, grilling is not one of them. I think grilling season is officially over.